Hello guys, welcome to another discussion segment on Teens World. I am Ayetunde and I have here with me. So today we'll be discussing about early pregnancy amongst teenagers. I'd like you to go first, little bit, Remy, since it's talking about pregnancy and
Why should I have to go first? Let's talk about pregnancy.
But for real.
Actually, it is quite pitiful that a lot of females out there they are like going through a lot because of early pregnancy, and it's really a touchy subject. Not for me, but for every female. Because I've seen situations where 16-year-old are getting pregnant and they end up going through a lot because they probably don't know who
the father
the
is.
father is, yes, or they know the father, but the guy did not accept because he's also a young guy and he's not ready for that responsibility. So
Sorry, when you said he's not ready for the responsibility, then why go into intercourse in the first
I
place?
know. Are you really asking? Yeah, the guy now.
I'm
You
the
should
guy.
answer that one.
It's conceptual actually, but when you know you're not ready, why don't you take preventive measures? So as not to get to a stage where you have you're going to have stories that touch.
Excuse me. Why you say why don't you? I don't understand.
Why-
Why you say why don't? Why
I'm
don't they?
speaking in general, like both male and female. Like why don't they, take preventive measures so as not to have stories that touch and find themselves in situations where they will be uncomfortable.
I feel like this generation they like taking risks. Do you understand? And most of these girls, the funny thing is that they do not know how to calculate their cycle.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like there's this app Flow. Most ladies should know it. You can calculate your cycle. Okay, this day you are safe. You're on the safe
Yeah,
side.
safe side.
Then this day, during ovulation period, you are high. Blah 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 blah. But this, I will not say that people are. I will not say that they are not educated about sex.
Okay.
Because I would say people are not educated when it comes to
Protection.
they are like you said, they are series.
Yeah.
They
That
educate
educate people
people
this.
about early pregnancy and how they should stay safe.
And how to prevent.
Exactly, but I feel like Gen Z body. We are somehow these days we don't take to corrections anymore. We want to do whatever we like. We want to take risks because we feel like nothing
Speaking
is going to
of
happen.
risk, there's what we call calculated risk. You don't just take risk. You take steps like, okay, I know how to put my hand into something like
Fire.
this. Into fire, okay. How won't I get burnt? Like totally burnt. Calculated risk. That's where protection comes in play. We have after pills for intercourse that you can use to prevent this. You don't just take risk just for the fun of taking risk. So as not to like you said, like you mentioned earlier, what if the other party rejects the pregnancy and your parents are not supportive about it? Where do you want to start from? Who do you want to run to?
Nobody wants to God.
You run to you said you run to
I
God.
say actually, mistakes happen.
Sure, mistakes happen. Mistakes
Yes.
are meant to happen, but you can, to a certain degree,
Yeah.
prevent some certain mistakes. There are some mistakes that you be like, okay, I shouldn't have made this mistake. You feel me? And there's some mistakes that, okay, we know that, okay, yes, this one is out of, and it is in cases like rape, that's a mistake that you were not prepared for. But this one you were prepared for. It was conceptual, like you guys planned it. So during your planning, you have to make proper planning.
Word. You have to make proper.
Yes, proper planning, because it's not a day thing. You don't just wake up and say, okay, I want to do this. It's something you guys have been talking about before the action takes place. So you have enough time and you have enough resources to prevent the aftermath of whatever you guys want to do. Because it's not just even about the early pregnancy now. It's about, okay, when you give birth to the child. Most teenage parents, like I've been fortunate like witness, yeah, I've seen most teenage girls, they take the hate out on their children. It's not the child's fault.
Yes. It's your fault.
Exactly, it's not the child's fault. When both of you you're enjoying it, so why are you not taking it out on the child? And later the child will grow up to become, psychologically defect.
Yeah, abusive. Those kind of
So
things.
you need to take preventions.
Okay, this what I'm about to say goes to the ladies. We have talk. So
from a girl to a girl, women
yes,
supporting
yeah,
women.
exactly. So if you're opportune to like have access to an Android phone, because I know the situation of the country, not everybody can afford
A phone.
a phone right now. But if you're opportune, I would advise you download Flow app. Then you'll be able to like calculate.
I'm even hearing this for the first
Are
time.
you serious?
Yeah.
I'm sure some people
Maybe
don't.
because I'm a male, so
They lie, it's not because you're a man.
Yeah.
Don't say that. So download the Flow app, you'll be able to like calculate everything, and to an extent it is actually it's, I won't say perfect, but it helps to an extent actually.
okay.
And use protection, because
Yes, it's
when
important.
when pregnancy happens, you'll be the one to carry it. It's not going to stop the guy's education. It's
At
not
all.
going to stop his source of income.
At all.
But you stop schooling, you stop working. Because you cannot be heavily pregnant and you expect somebody to employ you. Do you understand? And you cannot expect your parents that are still struggling
To support.
exactly to support you.
Even
You're
though some
still-
parents
imagine
are supportive,
having 5 children and you are bringing
Another
an
extra.
extra. Do you understand? If I am the parent, I'll get mad. But I understand that some situations happen, and it's just God.
Yeah, it's just good. So
That's
just
my advice for you.
please use protection, prevent, do proper planning. And with this, come to the end of the discussion segments for today. Things will continue. Stay tuned.